Alright, before we start this course, I want you to meet the instructor, the person behind this course. Hi, my name is Ayush Gupta and I will be your instructor throughout this course. I have spent last 10 years in digital marketing. I have worked on various verticals in digital marketing like SEO, content marketing, performance marketing, email marketing and what. I have got opportunity to work with different type of clients, be it coming from B2B or B2C. In last 3 years, I got opportunity to work as a consultant with companies like Cleverharvey, Copykitab.com, Hirio, and many more. I scaled traffic to 2 million users per month. Yes, 2 million users per month. So all my knowledge that I gained in last 10 years and how you can implement different strategies in various use cases in digital marketing, be it in SEO, content marketing, email marketing, performance marketing, and whatnot. You can accelerate your output by 10x using ChatGPT and various other AI tools which are there in the market. I'll be sharing all my strategies in this course. So, what are you waiting for? Enroll in this course and see you on the other side. What is ChatGPT? It's a type of conversational AI model which is developed by a company named OpenAI. It is based on an architecture named GPT. GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. It is designed to understand and generate human-like responses in a conversational manner. It has been trained on vast amount of textual data from the internet, which has allowed it to acquire knowledge on various topics. It can understand and generate responses to the questions which you ask. It will engage in discussions with you. It will provide you explanations and it will offer suggestions as a consultant. And it will assist you in wide range of activities, for example, content generation, coding, and whatnot. It has ability to understand the context also. So the kind of prompt which you give and give the detailed context about that situation, it will provide you solutions based on that particular context. Since it is being developed on vast amount of data, at times it gives inaccurate information also. So the best practice is that you check or verify the facts and statistics which is generated by ChatGPT. So that's ChatGPT for you. Before we go in detail in this course, let's demystify what is a prompt. You will come across many more terms which are new to you when you are going to use ChatGPT. One of those terms is a prompt, and there is another term called as prompt engineering. So let's demystify what is a prompt. Prompt is an input which you give to ChatGPT or Google Bard or any other similar large language model. Prompt can be a statement or a question which you ask to these tools. Now your output or the output which you get from these tools depends on the prompt which you give to these tools. Okay, since it's a conversational thing, the kind of input we are going to give, your output will depend on that. There are some frameworks which will help you to get the desired results. So this is what a prompt is. Let's create ChatGPT account. It's easy. You can search OpenAI on Google. You will get this particular result. Click on OpenAI. The new website will open up. Click on sign up. When you click on sign up, it will open up in a new window and it will look like this. It's loading. Provide your email address, or you can continue with your Gmail account or Microsoft account or Apple, whatever you have. After this, you will also need to require mobile number. So you need to get handy with the email address which you want to provide and the mobile number. And then you will get access to ChatGPT for free. It's easy, nothing fancy over here. That's how you can create ChatGPT account easily. Three versions of ChatGPT has been launched so far: 3, 3.5 and 4. The main difference between all of them is the complexity of a task it can perform. For example, ChatGPT 4 is able to take a prompt of 25,000 words, whereas in 3.5 you can give a prompt of 3,000 words only. So that is the main difference, the complexity of problem it can solve. Alright. The recent version is able to write code in different languages, or I should say even a higher number of languages. Earlier it was limited to a few number, and now it has expanded to more number of languages in which it can write code. So that is the difference. Even I have created a Chrome extension within an hour or so. So I was able to do some kind of testing and deployed it online, and it is available online on Chrome extension, on Chrome web store. You can even download that. So that is the power of ChatGPT 4 and the way you can utilize it. That's that in different versions of ChatGPT. So quick walkthrough ChatGPT console or the website. So as you can see over here on the left hand side, you have the new chat button over here and the last chat which you have done. So it creates on its own. So for example, if I create something over here, or if I chat over here, let's say, how is the SEO impacted by AI? Then it will create over here. So you see this new chat has been created, and it will name the chat also itself only. Okay. Then see this AI's impact on SEO. Also, this hide sidebar button is there. You can hide the chats which are there. Now over here we have this two models here, 3.5 and 4. So you can switch over to whatever you want to use. 3.5 is sufficient for most of your work which you want to do, and you can give this, you can choose anything whichever you want. Going back to this one, you can come over here and you can see this. If you want to modify your prompt, you can come over here and you can modify it. For example, how is the SEO impacted by AI? Write a 1,000 word article, and it will do that. So it will regenerate this whole thing. It's regenerating, and this button will appear, and you can stop the content which it is writing. Okay, and let's wait for it to finish. Okay, I can just click on continue generating so that it continue to write further, and that's that. It is over now. Now if you don't like the response which you got over here, you can click on the generate response. This button is coming because I have installed awesome screenshot Chrome extension in my Chrome browser. That's the reason it is coming. It will not come for you, or it may not come for you. You can copy the whole prompt from over here, or whole whatever it has generated. You can simply copy, and you can paste wherever you want to. You can give feedback by thumbs up, by thumbs down, the feedback you can get. Over here, you can click on whatever further prompt or the conversation you want to have. For example, write FAQ section, and it will write it for you. So that's how you can have a conversation with ChatGPT. It's simple. They've kept it very simple and nothing fancy over here. Easy to use, and that's that. It has done its job. Now you can come over here and you can, okay, so you can take a survey. You can click on this and you can see you can clear the conversation. And since I have opted for an pro version, it has given me this my plan. In settings you can go and you can log out also. So if I click on clear conversation, it will clear all the conversation. I don't want to do that because it has the context of whatever I want to do. So whenever I feel like going back to that particular conversation, I'll just go over there and again have a conversation so that it has the context. I don't need to do it from the scratch. So I will keep whatever I want to keep, and I will delete the generic ones which are of no use for me. You can go to settings. You can have dark theme, light theme, or whatever. Then you can clear all chats on here also. Beta features are there. For example, browse with Bing. Plugins are there, and then you have the data controls with what you want to share. For example, you want to delete the data, delete the account. You want to export the data, and whatnot. Right. One more feature has come. You can share the chat with someone else. So whatever response I have got and prompt I have given over here, the whole thing can be shared. So if you click on this, I will get a link. So I'll just copy this link and I can give it to someone, and that person will be able to see the entire thing.
So that is what one person can do using share, or you can simply share this whole thing with one of your friend, colleague, or whoever that person is. Now, coming back over here, if I go to new chat, and if you go to GPT-4, you can go to plugins. So plugin section is there. I'll talk in detail that what kind of plugins are available, but from here you can choose the plugins which are there, and you have the whole plugin store, and then you can choose the plugins, whichever plugins you want. So let the plugin load, and I will select one of the plugin. So for example, Kayak is there. I'll just install it, or let's say chat with PDF is there. So I'll just install it, and you can do that thing. So popular, these are few popular ones. Then there are so many are there. All, if you do all, you have so many on daily basis. So many are getting released. So a lot of things are there to explore. I will be covering a lot of plugins in the coming videos. All right. So I think that's that from the overall layout of the website of ChatGPT and how it looks like, and the basic features, and how you can hover around in the ChatGPT environment. So I think that's that. Now you see this chat with PDF has been installed, and if you want, you can use it. So at one point, I think only one can be used. So I think that's that. If you want this, it is enabled. Now I think we can upload probably ChatGPT. I have not used this particular plugin, how we can use that. But if it's good, I will cover this particular plugin in the further videos. So I think that's that from this video. See you in the next video.
Alright, let's talk about this powerful plugin called as Video Insights. Alright, let's dive into that and see how we can utilize that. I'll go to plugins. I've already installed it, but I'll just show you. So this is the name of it, Video Insights. And if you go to plugin store, right now it's in the category of popular over here. So you can interact with online video platforms like YouTube or Dailymotions. So how we can leverage that? I'll give you one simple example. Here is one YouTube video which is uploaded by CBS, and we have taken an interview of Satya Nadella. Let's see what it gives. Okay, now that plugin is analyzing the video, and it's typing fast. It was published on Feb 10, 2020. It is giving us all the information that it is able to come up with. Let's wait. It is kind of given us the whole summary of the video over here. Let's ask it to create a news article based on the above video. And obviously we know that it is very much capable of writing content pieces, right? And it can do that very efficiently. So beautifully it is able to write it. And that's that, I guess. You can play around with it. You can take insights from it. You can ask what are the specific facts and statistics that has been mentioned by Satya Nadella, and probably it will give us. So let's wait for this article to get finished. We'll ask that thing. Meanwhile, I will type the prompt here. when it's again accessing the video and trying to come up with the information. So that's how we can leverage this particular plugin. I think it's very powerful. You can use someone else content, video content, you can repurpose it for your own stuff. You can create social media post, you can create article and whatnot, right? So that's how you can leverage this particular plugin. And now you can see it is getting the statistics. So statistics in general helps us to understand the key factors. So that's that. I think not much statistics has been mentioned overall. So that's the reason the only 2-3 are there, which we can call as fact or statistics. So that's that from this video. See you in the next video. Plugin that can help you in various use cases for marketing, for any other purposes. The name of that plugin is WebPilot. It can access the internet and can help you in various different scenarios. So one of the scenario is here where I'm going to create a content strategy, which is going to help me to analyze the competitors' content strategy, which they have already implemented. All right. So the whole use of Href, SEMrush, and everything can be done with this method using this particular prompt. Yes, you can use internet, you can use ChatGPT and this particular plugin, and you can do the whole competitor research, and you can create semantically related content or content topics easily. Let's see that. So I have told that I have to analyze the sitemap of this particular website and come up with content strategy that can help me beat this competitor in SEO and content marketing. So any time you go to any client, or even if you're doing it for your own blog or for your own for your company's blog, right, or SEO, you are going to analyze the top 3, 4, 5 competitors, and this is the exercise which I'm doing over here. So let's say my competitor has told me to outdo Shopify. So this is what I'm going to do. I've given the prompt over here. It gave me a generic advice over here: strong branding and user engagement, diverse audience targeting, comprehensive product offering, community building and support. These are quite obvious and generic information. Now, to compete with Shopify in SEO and content marketing is a potential strategy: keyword optimization, content creation, user experience, link building. We know all of this stuff, right? Now, let's dig down a bit further. If I have to start the content creation from scratch, suggest me 100 topics for article from where I should start to outdo my competitor. Now, the ChatGPT knows that who is the competitor here, right? And that's the reason it has given me this 100 topics, article topics. You can see the whole list over here, right? Now, I'm not sure whether it is semantically relevant or not. So I gave, are these topics semantically relevant to each other? And then the result then the output came, yes, all the topics were there semantically relevant to each other. That is the main important thing, because if they are not semantically relevant, you will not cover the topic holistically, right? And then if you're not covering that topic holistically, you will not be able to gain the topical authority, and you will not be able to beat your competitors. So that's the key here, and that's how you can do. So that's that from this particular strategy. This you can apply in various scenarios. You can analyze various competitors, and it's very powerful. So that's how you can use WebPilot for competitor research and to come up with content strategy from your competitor. Basically, you can steal their content marketing strategy. That's that from this video. See you in the next video. In the earlier video, we have seen how we can use WebPilot, the ChatGPT plugin, for coming up with the content strategy using your competitor's content strategy, right? Now we'll go a step further and we'll create a strategy for backlinking, basically guest posting. So I will ask ChatGPT over here to give me the list of sites where I can guest post, right? So let's see. The prompt I've given over here is the sites where I should go to do guest post and related to my niche. So niche is already, the context is there. So ChatGPT knows that what is the niche over here. E-commerce times, Get Elastic, Practical E-commerce, all these are related to e-commerce, right? And then I've asked further that create an email outreach cadence for this. So it will create the whole email you can send on the first day, 7th day, and 14th day, like that. So first day, initial outreach, then the follow-up, first follow-up, then 14th day, 14th day, follow-up second. Then you can ask for further follow-ups also. So that's how you can create backlink strategy. You can come up with the list of sites which accept guest posts. So even if you see over here, it has mentioned that whether that particular site accept the guest post or not. Okay, or you can even exclusively tell ChatGPT that list the sites which accept guest posts, right? So yeah, see, Get Elastic and e-commerce blog that accept guest posts. So like that, they mentioned that this sites do accept guest posts. So you can utilize Webpilot for this also. That's the powerful way. That's another use case of backlink strategy. That's that from this video. See you in the next video. Another way of utilizing Webpilot for SEO purpose. In this particular case, as you can see, I've told ChatGPT to analyze my article and recommend SEO related action items. So you see here, I've given this particular prompt, and the Webpilot is basically, you can just click on this and you can see what kind of request it is doing. Okay, so it goes to that particular link, and then the response from Webpilot and all those things it can possibly read, and then it is processing. You can basically read this. All right. Now, based on the analysis of the article, here are some SEO related action items that you can consider. Conduct thorough keyword research, and then optimize your website content, implement a content marketing strategy. These are very generic, nothing specific here. Now I am taking another route, basically. Analyze the top 3 results for the keyword SEO for boutique. Recommend meta title, description keywords to optimize in my article, and people also ask questions. So now it goes 4 times, like it is doing the whole circus 4 to 5 times and coming up with the meta description, which it thinks will help you in higher CTR and will help you to rank better. Okay, the keywords to optimize in your article. It has analyzed the SCRP, it has analyzed the articles and come up with the keyword. These are important keywords. Then the people also ask questions. This you can include either in the article paragraphs, or you can create an FAQ section. You're using these questions, right? Then I've gone further and done a competitor research again. I compared my article and the article which is ranking on the first place for that particular keyword. Compare both of them and tell me what I'm missing and what to improve. Use of tools, and okay, after analyzing both the articles, there are the key differences and areas for improvement in your article. Use of tools and practical examples. I have not given these things. Use a friendly language and tone. So probably my voice of tone is more professional over there. And site load time, mobile optimization, direct and repeat traffic. They have highlight. I mean, the computer has highlighted about this. Grammar is spelling and all this. I think these are the points which I have not mentioned in my article and the computer has mentioned. So I can utilize this point to optimize it further. 10th point, visual appeal. The computer's articles uses more visual elements like images and different text formatting to break up the text, and it means that it has shorter text paragraphs, right, which is easy to skim through, right? That's what make it readable. And my article might have a chunk of paragraphs which are difficult to read through, and it is not visually appealing also. So these are the important action items which you can immediately take into consideration and create your article or optimize your existing article. So that's really one of the powerful use case you can implement for your blog, for your client's blog, or for your company wherever you're working, right? So that's one of another case study which you can directly implement in your day-to-day SEO work. That's that from this particular video. Thank you. In this video, we are going to discuss how we can do keyword research using ChatGPT. So I've already given this prompt, give me 30 semantically relevant topics under the main category of yoga. And all the topics should be unique. Semantically relevant topics. This is the important keyword when we are doing this keyword research. Okay, because semantic keywords are the keywords which are closely related to each other. Okay. So that's the reason all these topics are closely related to the main topic of yoga. Now we have got 30 different topics which are very related to each other, and this is going to help us create the topical authority. In some other video, I will talk about topical authority also. Let's take one of this particular topic and further dig down to come up with more topics, right? These are not basically something on which we can create article. We need to go a little bit down, and come up with more keywords or the topics. I have saved this particular prompt and I'll just enter. So give me 15 different variations of yoga for beginners that address a different search intent. There should not be an overlapping or duplicacy. So that's the reason we have used this word different search intent. These are all addressing different search intent. Yoga Nidra, deep and deep relaxation is something different. Gentle introduction to basic poses. Building strength and flexibility, stress relief and relaxation. All these are different topics. You can come up with more topics, okay? Like it's just 15. So suppose if you want 15 more, you can find out 15 more topics, and then you can create a concise list. So by this method, you can come up with 900 to 1,000 topics, which is fairly not possible to publish initially, right? So you have to strike down to a lot of content which is not relevant or which you don't want to focus right now. You can focus initially on 100 to 200 blogs when you're just going to create a topical map on a particular topic. And here you got some 30 topics. So that's the easiest way to come up with topics which are related to each other and which can create topical map. In the next video, we'll further learn how to create content outline, how we can create content, how we can create SEO optimized content. Okay, so stay tuned to learn further. In the previous video, we have seen how to do keyword research, how you can find semantically related keywords and topics. Now we'll see how to create the content outline. It's very easy. Let's dive into that. So we got all of these topics. Now let's take this as an example. Okay, just copy this, and we can simply give a create content outline of this blog. And this will create the whole outline. So let's say if you are not going to create the content, you can supply this particular, or you can give this particular outline to the content writer from whom you are going to get this content written. And it has created everything over here. Now we also need to know what is the ideal length of the blog. What should be the ideal length of the blog, or how many word count should be there. So you can simply search it. What should be
ideal word count to cover the above height. So it has given us the word limit also that you should write in between this one. So this is how you can come up with proper structure of the article. See you in the next video. Alright, so in this video we are going to talk about FAQ section. Now many of you might be thinking, why FAQ section for a blog? The reason behind creating an FAQ section for a blog is it gives you an opportunity to rank for more keywords which are related to that topic on which you are writing currently. Okay, so and also this particular section is provided into FAQ schema that helps Google search or Google search crawler or Bing crawler, or for that matter any crawler, to understand what this information is about. Okay, the FAQ section helps you to give to rank for more keywords, to give you more real estate when you are when you start ranking for that particular article. If you see a lot of blogs which are ranking on Google search page, also shows up with 2 to 3 questions over there, right? And you click on that question and the answer appears there itself. That gives you more opportunity to capture real estate on that Google search page. All right, so that is the reason we are going to create FAQ section. Okay. Now, previously before ChatGPT, how we used to do, or how we used to create a FAQ section is by going to by supplying the keyword by searching about that keyword on Google search and coming up with, people also ask questions and copying those questions and answering it. All right, but over here it's very easy. Let's see how we can do it. So we were writing this particular article, and then we can just go down and we can ask write an FAQ section or see the quality of questions. Can beginners practice yoga at home? Very relevant one. How often should I practice yoga at home as a beginner? Consistency is the key even for beginners. Correct answer. Do I need any special equipment to practice yoga at home? How do I find guidance for my home yoga practice as a beginner? All are relevant. Nice. This is really creating good content, isn't it? You got 10 questions. Even if you put 6 to 7 out of this and add a little bit value in each of those answers, it is going to help you to rank for more keywords. All right. So this is how you can do or create content for FAQ section. I hope you like this. If you have any questions you want to ask, comment below. I would like to answer those queries. See you in the next week.
Alright, so there are a few reasons why I recorded this video. When I was creating content using ChatGPT, I was encountering different kind of problems. Like the kind of content which is getting created was not that comprehensive. There were no internal links, there were no external links, and there were no facts and statistics and whatnot. The main reason why I was not able to generate that kind of content which I required, or which is required to rank on Google, is the kind of prompt or the kind of input I was giving to it. So this I've told earlier in the course also, that the kind of input which we give, the output will be in similar fashion only. So the quality of input will depend or the quality of input will be the key metric to get the desired output. Okay, so in this video we'll see how we can ask ChatGPT that what kind of output or what kind of input I can give to ChatGPT to get the desired results. Okay, so this is this is going to help you not only for content creation but for any kind of questions which you want to ask or any kind of output which you want from ChatGPT. And this is the framework which you can utilize for varied type or varied use cases which are not in this course, which are not there online, or which are unique to yourself. Okay, you can ask it to create scripts, you can ask it to automate, and you can ask it to do a hell lot of things. All right, so let's dive into that. So here I asked how I can leverage ChatGPT to write awesome content that can rank on Google. Very plain, simple, nothing fancy over here. It gave the output. Keyword research you have to do. You have to write high quality and original content, proper structure, formatting, engaging titles and meta descriptions, user experience optimization, internal and external linking. The readability and grammar should be good. Social media promotion you have to do to make sure that you rank on Google. So this is a generic but important things which is required to rank on Google. Correct? Now I asked ChatGPT to act as a consultant and help me in creating a blog, that too from scratch, where I can publish, or I am going to publish articles where the main article or the theme of that particular blog is ChatGPT for digital marketing. That is the main thing, and everything will fall under that particular category. Now it is acting as a probably digital marketing consultant and telling me what to do and what not to do. Like for example, choose a domain name, hosting, CMS, design blog, all basic stuff again. Okay, then I picked up I told that I have done the first 4 steps. Tell me more about the fifth step. What needs to be done over there? So in the 5th step, that is a develop a content strategy. Since I want to write good quality content, I am asking more about that thing, that how I can create high quality content, right? Now it is going in detail and telling me what you can do. Define your target audience, identify key topics, brainstorm subtopics, conduct keyword research, and editorial calendar, and all those things are there, right? Then I've almost done the my exercise till 6th. Okay, I've researched about the main topic, subtopic, keywords. I came up with editorial calendar and whatnot. Then I asked, help me with the 7th and 8th point. Okay, so now it is going further in detail and telling me consider content length should be between 800 to 1200 and whatnot. All those details it is giving me. Then provide actionable insights. Again, it's telling me that you need to give real life examples, case study, success stories, screenshots, diagram, infographics to make it more where someone can interact and get more clarity using or while reading that particular blog, and that is where you will have more engagement and you will be able to rank that particular blog. Now coming to the main important thing, how can I incorporate or make sure that whenever I ask ChatGPT to write the article, immediately above guidelines that has been told by ChatGPT are followed. So basically I'm asking the prompt over here. Okay, to ensure that ChatGPT follows the guidelines you have provided when generating an article, you can provide specific instructions and prompts to guide its writing. Here is how you can incorporate these guidelines effectively. Okay, so now here the main thing comes. Clearly state the main topic and subtopic. So this is the prompt. Please write an article about the topic and the sample they have given themselves using ChatGPT for content creation, and specifically cover the subtopic, writing blog post with ChatGPT. Emphasize the target audience. Now this is the second component. First component is that component is main topic and subtopic, then the target audience. This article is aimed at digital marketers and content creators who want to leverage ChatGPT for more efficient and engaging content creation. Again, it is not just generally telling that target audience dash digital marketers and content creators. It is elaborating about that. So that is the thing which you need to do. You need to elaborate what exactly you want, so that it gets more context. See, in future, everyone is going to use ChatGPT. Earlier, I remember when I was giving interviews, many interviewer asked me how efficiently you can Google something or you can search on Google. So that kind of questions were asked earlier. Now the same questions will be asked for ChatGPT. How efficiently you can play around ChatGPT and get your desired output. This is what the key differentiator is. There is a saying which is going viral on internet, and you must have also come across this, that the AI is not going to replace you. The person who is using AI will. All right. So make sure that you are gaining the skills and at the same time honing these skills to make it work for you. All right. Coming back to the topic, outline the desired structure. So the first 2 points of that particular long input or a long prompt which you can give for a comprehensive content creation or content writing is, first, write about this topic and the subtopic, emphasize, and then you come to the target audience. You define the target audience properly, then outline the desired structure. So here, before you give this prompt, you can also ask that this is the main topic, can you give me an outline of the article, and then you can copy and paste it while giving this long form of prompt. So here, please structure the article with an introduction to ChatGPT followed by sections on its benefit and for content creation, practical tips for using ChatGPT effectively, and the conclusion summarizing the key takeaways. Okay. Now, actionable insights. So please include practical advice, actionable insights that user can implement. Then word count. Please aim for an article between 1000 to 1500 words. All right. Then I asked, since it missed, that what about a tone of voice? Then it also told that you can ask, please write the article in friendly and conversational tone, making it accessible and engaging for digital marketing professionals. Right? Again, going in detail and telling. It has come up with, like, it has given 5 different tone of voice, and that too, it did not give it in one word like professional or conversational like that. It has defined it or elaborated it, incorporate industry jargon sparingly, opting for clear and concise language that is easily understandable to wide audience. See the way it is refining. So that is what we need to do. Since we are having that block over here, I played around with ChatGPT and came up with this, and then I'm going to utilize this to create content. Okay. Can you mention how many tone of voices are there? Since I wanted to have more detailed understanding about the tone of voices available, so it gave me all those things. Can you create a ChatGPT framework to easily create comprehensive content that can rank on Google following the guidelines you described above? Now again, I am telling it to concisely give me a format which I can copy paste and create the content. So it has done that job. Prompt is here, topic, subtopic, target audience, desired tone, and the content structure is here, then word count, everything if I give, it will create. Now I again asked if I have set of already published articles that I want. So this is here, I want to do the internal linking. Okay, so for that I am asking how I can do that, how I can create a prompt which have this particular feature where I can interlink my previously created articles. All right, so this is what it comes up here. It is mentioned about that. Let's see that. Okay, include additional sections as is based on the complexity depth of internal linking. Okay, so please include internal links to relevant articles with our blog, and then I have to provide the already published blogs links of those blogs basically. Okay, then if I want to have also can ChatGPT refer to research papers to make it more comprehensive, I am asking to include facts and statistics and also cite the URL of those particular case studies to make it more comprehensive. Right, this is what is required. You need a good tone of voice, you need facts and statistics, you need to link to external sites, you need to do the internal linking, and these are the factors which are required to rank, right? And this is what we are trying to do over here. So we got this particular prompt which is very comprehensive in nature, and this is what you can give to get your desired output. Now I'll recap this. Why I did this? Because a generic prompt will not solve the problem of content creation. You need to give more context. I was not able to come up with proper prompts, so I took help of ChatGPT to create prompt so that I can get my desired result. It gave me the prompts which will help me to rank, and you can add your own inputs to further personalize the outputs which you desire. So this is the framework which is powerful. You can utilize it for different use cases across marketing, coding, or whatever field you are in. Okay, I hope you like this video, and if you have any more questions or anything you want to know, I'm happy to help you out. Thank you. So, alright, so there are a few reasons why I recorded this video. When I was creating content using ChatGPT, I was encountering different kind of problems. Like, the kind of content which is getting created was not that comprehensive. There were no internal links, there were no external links, and there were no facts and statistics and whatnot. The main reason why I was not able to generate that kind of content which I required, or which is required to rank on Google, is the kind of prompt or the kind of input I was giving to it. So this I've told earlier in the course also, that the kind of input which we give, the output will be in similar fashion only. So the quality of input will depend, or the quality of input will be the key metric to get the desired output. Okay, so in this video we'll see how we can ask ChatGPT that what kind of output or what kind of input I can give to ChatGPT to get the desired results. Okay, so this is going to help you not only for content creation but for any kind of questions which we want to ask, or any kind of output which you want from ChatGPT. And this is the framework which you can utilize for varied type or varied use cases which are not in this course, which are not there online, or which are unique to yourself. Okay, you can ask it to create scripts, you can ask it to automate, and you can ask it to do a hell lot of things. All right, so let's dive into that. So here I asked how I can leverage ChatGPT to write awesome content that can rank on Google. Very plain, simple, nothing fancy over here. It gave the output. Keyword research you have to do. You have to write high quality and original content, proper structure, formatting, engaging titles and meta descriptions, user experience optimization, internal and external linking. The readability and grammar should be good. Social media promotion you have to do to make sure that you rank on Google. So this is a generic but important things which is required to rank on Google. Correct? Now I asked ChatGPT to act as a consultant and help me in creating a blog, that too from scratch, where I can publish, or I am going to publish articles where the main article or the theme of that particular blog is ChatGPT for digital marketing. That is the main thing, and everything will fall under that particular category. Now it is acting as a probably digital marketing consultant and telling me what to do and what not to do. Like, for example, choose a domain name, hosting, CMS, design blog, all basic stuff again. Okay, then I picked up, I told that I have done the first 4 steps. Tell me more about the fifth step. What needs to be done over there? So in the 5th step, that is a develop a content strategy. Since I want to write good quality content, I am asking more about that thing, that how I can create high quality content, right? Now it is going in detail and telling me what you can do. Define your target audience, identify key topics, brainstorm subtopics, conduct keyword research, and editorial calendar, and all those things are there, right? Then I've almost done the my exercise till 6th. Okay, I've researched about the main topic, subtopic, keywords. I came up with the editorial calendar and whatnot. Then I asked, help me with the 7th and 8th point. Okay, so now it is going further in detail and telling me consider content length should be between 800 to 1200 and whatnot, all those details it is giving me. Then provide actionable insights. Again, it's telling me that you need to give real life examples, case study, success stories, screenshots, diagram, infographics to make it more where someone can interact and get more clarity using or while reading that particular blog, and that is where you will have more engagement and you will be able to rank that particular blog. Now coming to the main important thing, how can I incorporate or make sure that whenever I ask ChatGPT to write the article, immediately above guidelines that has been told by ChatGPT are followed. So basically I'm asking the prompt over here, okay, to ensure that ChatGPT follows the guidelines you have provided. When generating an article, you can provide specific instructions and prompts to guide its writing. Here is how you can incorporate these guidelines effectively. Okay, so now here the main thing comes. Clearly state the main topic and subtopic. So this is the prompt. Please write an article about the topic and the sample they have given themselves using ChatGPT for content creation, and specifically cover the subtopic, writing blog post with ChatGPT. Emphasize the target audience. Now this is the second component. First component is that component is main topic and subtopic, then the target audience. This article is aimed at digital marketers and content creators who want to leverage ChatGPT for more efficient and engaging content creation. Again, it is not just generally telling that target audience dash digital marketers and content creators. It is elaborating about that. So that is the thing which you need to do. You need to elaborate what exactly you want, so that it gets more context. See, in future, everyone is going to use ChatGPT. Earlier, I remember when I was giving interviews, many interviewer asked me how efficiently you can Google something or you can search on Google. So that kind of questions were asked earlier. Now, the same questions will be asked for ChatGPT. How efficiently you can play around ChatGPT and get your desired output. This is what the key differentiator is. There is a saying which is going viral on internet, and you must have also come across this, that the AI is not going to replace you, the person who is using AI will. All right, so make sure that you are gaining the skills and at the same time honing these skills to make it work for you. All right, coming back to the topic, outline the desired structure. So the first 2 points of that particular long input or a long prompt which you can give for a comprehensive content creation or content writing is: first, write about this topic and the subtopic, emphasize, and then you come to the target audience. You define the target audience properly, then outline the desired structure. So here, before you give this prompt, you can also ask that this is the main topic, can you give me an outline of the article, and then you can copy and paste it while giving this long form of prompt. So here, please structure the article with an introduction to ChatGPT followed by sections on its benefit and for content creation, practical tips for using ChatGPT effectively, and a conclusion summarizing the key takeaways. Okay. Now, actionable insights. So please include practical advice, actionable insights that digital marketer can implement. Then word count. Please aim for an article between 1000 to 1500 words. All right. Then I asked, since it missed, that what about a tone of voice? Then it also told that you can ask, please write the article in friendly and conversational tone, making it accessible and engaging for digital marketing professionals. Right, again going in detail and telling. It has come up with, like, it has given 5 different tone of voice, and that too it did not give it in one word like professional or conversational like that. It has defined it or elaborated it. Incorporate industry jargon sparingly, opting for clear and concise language that is easily understandable to wide audience. See the way it is refining. So that is what we need to do. Since we are having that block over here, I played around with ChatGPT and came up with this, and then I'm going to utilize this to create content. Okay, can you mention how many tone of voices are there? Since I wanted to have more detailed understanding about the tone of voices available, so it gave me all those things. Can you create a ChatGPT framework to easily create comprehensive content that can rank on Google following the guidelines you described above? Now again, I am telling it to concisely give me a format which I can copy paste and create the content. So it has done that job. Prompt is here, topic, subtopic, target audience, desired tone, then the content structure is here, then word count, everything if I give it will create. Now I again asked if I have set of already published articles that I want. So this is here I want to do the internal linking. Okay, so for that I am asking how I can do that, how I can create a prompt which have this particular feature where I can interlink my previously created articles. All right, so this is what it comes up here. It is mentioned about that. Let's see that. Okay, include additional sections as is based on the complete depth of internal linking. Okay, so please include internal links to relevant articles with our blog, and then I have to provide the already published blogs links of those blogs basically. Okay, then if I want to have also can ChatGPT refer to research papers to make it more comprehensive, I am asking to include facts and statistics and also cite the URL of those particular case studies to make it more comprehensive, right? This is what is required. You need a good tone of voice, you need facts and statistics, you need to link to external sites, you need to do the internal linking, and these are the factors which are required to rank, right? And this is what we are trying to do over here. So we got this particular prompt which is very comprehensive in nature, and this is what you can give to get your desired output. Now I'll recap this. Why I did this? Because a generic prompt will not solve the problem of content creation. You need to give more context. I was not able to come up with proper prompts, so I took help of ChatGPT to create prompt so that I can get my desired result. It gave me the prompts which will help me to rank, and you can add your own inputs to further personalize the outputs which you desire. So this is the framework which is powerful. You can utilize it for different use cases across marketing, coding, or whatever field you are in. Okay, I hope you like this video, and if you have any more questions or anything you want to know, I'm happy to help you out. Thank you.
So far we have learned how to create blog, how to do keyword research, how to come up with FAQ section. Now let's talk about meta description and headlines. Meta description is an important and vital part of creating SEO optimized content. How you can create meta description? Let's see that. So here is a simple easy prompt. Create a meta description for, and you can just give the topic of that particular blog, and let's see what is the outcome. Now this is a good one. Discuss the incredible transformative benefits of practicing yoga at home as a beginner. Explore the convenience, personalization, profound mind-body connection that a home practice offers. Now this particular paragraph is, I think, more than 160 characters. So 160 character is the limit in which we have to create the meta description. So we can ask again to recreate the or rewrite the meta description. So rewrite. And that's that. You are done. So it will be in 160 characters. Now let's ask it to create headlines which are more click-worthy. we encountered an error. Just click on regenerate. Let's see, these are all good ones, right? And you can again find a good one, or you can take an inspiration from other tools or whatever results are coming on Google search, and you can make a better version of that headline. So this is how you can utilize ChatGPT to create meta description and headlines for your blog. See you in the next video.
ChatGPT is really a powerful tool for doing topic research. In this particular case study, I am going to tell you how I utilize ChatGPT to come up with more topics. So this is a particular client of me to whom I consult, and we were publishing web story for them. Now, in the current stage, we were getting out of topics to publish web stories. What I simply did is I went to Google Search Console and I copied the top traffic giving web story in the last 3 months. I supplied this information to ChatGPT and told to come up with topics on the similar lines. That helped ChatGPT understand what is working for us, and this is what happened. It gave us the topics. So I have blurred this information because it is sensitive, it is confidential data. Over here, and it came up with the topics: top 10 scholarships every student should know about, careers with unexpectedly high salaries. So I know after working on this particular client that what is working for them, and we can understand that which may work very well for them. So for example, this first two will definitely work. Famous alumni from top university around the world will work. How to study abroad, a comprehensive guide, may not work. The most successful college dropouts, most unique college sources in the world, the 5th, 6th will also work. Likewise, it has given 20 topics, and then I told to come up with 20 more topics, and then we will leave a few and work on a few of them. I see that at least 60 to 70% are the topics which I feel will work. So this is how you can utilize ChatGPT and do your topic research. You can supply the information or the data, and it can understand what is working for you. ChatGPT is really powerful. It's up to us that how we are going to use it. So that's a small case study. I hope you like it. I hope you are going to use it for your purpose and for different use cases you come across, and do share with me so that I also learn. Okay, so that's that from this video. See you in the next video.
You know how crucial is local SEO for any business, like a photography business, a painter or a plumber, or any kind of service-based business, right? For that perspective and for that particular use case, I have come up with this particular strategy that can help you to optimize or do local SEO for your business, for your client's business, or for your company's business. Let's dive into that. So I've told ChatGPT over here that I have a wedding photographer business situated in Long Island, US, and I'm asking ChatGPT to act as a SEO specialist and consult me for local SEO. Now, the kind of output it has given: optimize your website, claim your Google My Business listing, local directory listings, target local keywords. This is very generic. Many of these action items might be applicable in case if you're not done, like for example, if you're not listed yourself on local directory listing, or if you're not claimed your Google My listing. But in case if you're done this basic stuff and you want to go a level up, then in that mode I've asked ChatGPT to tell me more about Google My Business listing, because that is way powerful than any other optimization for a local business, right? Here I've asked ChatGPT and it has given me a basic information. For example, provide business information, Google Maps integration, reviews and ratings, photos and videos you need to upload, answer Q&A section, insider analytics that you will get once you have the access to GMB profile, and provide offers, and you can access everything from the Google My Business app, and all those things are there. Now, very important thing is that you provide the specific keywords, right? And optimize your profile accordingly. That is one critical thing. Second critical thing is that you keep posting on Google My Business profile. That is also crucial to rank on top, right? So for that purpose, I'm asking ChatGPT to provide me ideas for posts and offers. So again, it is giving me various ideas, like you can post about limited time discounts, seasonal promotions, testimonials and success stories, behind the scene sneak peek, tips and advice, showcase your portfolio, client spotlights, referral incentives, educational content, local wedding vendor collaboration. Now these are very generic, and this is giving us just the direction, not the specific thing to act upon, right? So over here, what I have done, I've asked it to create a 30 days content calendar based on above recommendation and present the whole information in a tabular format because it's easy to read through. So day one, showcase your portfolio, limited time discount, tips and advice, and all those things are there. Now what you can do, you can pick one by one all the ideas whichever you like. You can copy the whole thing in your Google Sheet or something of that sort, and then you can further dig down and keep writing for post. I'm basically creating the post. Okay, so I took one particular post idea here and I asked it to write a GMB post on this particular topic, and it has given the whole thing. And then you can optimize it, and you can read and you can proofread this, and you can in this fashion optimize your whole local SEO. Now in case if you don't know the local directories listing, you can ask further to provide all the local directory listings, right? And it will give you all of them at one place, and you can one by one schedule and put your information or business information in those directories. It will help you in interlinking. It will give Google signals that okay, this business is legitimate. It will create a certain kind of topical authority or certain kind of authority, not topical authority, certain kind of authority it will create. Okay. Then I'm asking for the backlink strategy. So if you remember at the top, it has mentioned that you need to build backlinks. So again, I'm going in detail, list the website suitable for backlink building for my niche. And then it is giving again the generic information that this type of companies, for example, local business directories, online wedding communities, wedding vendors and professionals, local wedding venues, wedding planning websites are good places for building backlinks, right? Then again, it is generic information. I am asking specific over here. List the name of top 20 sites which you feel will be good for business listing, for backlink building. Now if you see this list which is over here, and this list is different, right? So that's how you can, again, you have 40 list of companies where you can create your business profile. You can ask for guest posts, and you can further dig down and come up with and refine your local strategy, right? Local SEO strategy. So that's how you can utilize ChatGPT for local SEO strategy. You can come up with the keywords which you can use to optimize your profile further, and you can definitely rank more and more up above competitors. So that's that from this particular video. Let me know if you want to know anything in specific for local SEO, for SEO in general. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you. Performance marketing is important for any business, be it B2C, B2B. Every business has to run some kind of ad online which can deliver result, either in direct form, that is sales, or you can put out ads there for brand awareness. We'll see how we can create ads for our recruitment CRM software. So we have done this email marketing campaign, right? We have written sequences. Now we will see how we can delve into Google Ads. So since ChatGPT has some context that we were creating ads, we were creating email campaigns. Now we'll ask to create Google Ads. Now see how I'm just trying to be naive and asking questions. define your goals, keyword research, ad creation. So we'll come up with some keywords which can deliver results for us. It all depends how curious you are, which part of your strategy you want to optimize, right? That's you. The key here is that you need to be curious, to learn, to experiment, and ask as much as possible. Play around basically, isn't it? Now it has given me some 8 points. Define your goals, keyword research, and whatnot. Let's say my goal is to generate leads. Please share keywords for that. It will give me bottom of the funnel keywords. Recruitment CRM software, ATS, talent acquisition solution, recruitment automation tool. Now, let's say I want to run the campaign in California, US for the product. Suggest me some more relevant keywords for lead gen. There are people who are also looking for software companies which are based out of that particular city. So basically local searches. Oakland, talent acquisition solution, Fresno, recruitment workflow management, and all these other places in California. Alright. So this is how you can come up for. These are not very relevant, but again, you can play around it and you can come up with different solution. Let's see what more we can do. Can you suggest few more for keywords? And here it is. Now you have to experiment a bit. These are long tail keywords, and there will be fewer competitors in this space, isn't it? Ad creation. So let's talk about ad creation. In ad creation, we will target this bottom of the funnel keywords for generating leads. So let's say these are the keywords I want to focus on. These are search ads, okay. So I'll just mention explicitly that I want to focus on search ads. Let's see what it comes up with. Buyer could add headline, description. Okay, let's ask for more. Give me 6 more options. Now we are done with a lot of copywriting over here. Okay, if you're not satisfied, again you have to tell them that act as a copywriter and give me more engaging copies with higher, which can deliver higher CTR and whatnot, right? That's how you can come up with. Now we'll talk about the landing page content. Okay, so you just tell ChatGPT that I want to create landing page for the above ads. Ads. Suggest. Good. Let it be till here. Let's see what it's showing. See, it is giving me everything, the whole content. Okay, I don't even have to worry about or give the exact prompt that create the content and all those things. The CTA is there, requested M1, see the difference. Compare and decide. Again, insert call to action button. Okay. Now, I don't think it is very comprehensive. We'll ask ChatGPT to give me content for a bigger landing page. Okay. Let's see what it comes up with. That's how you have to be a little creative and give more description about what you exactly want from it, isn't it? Now it is coming up with the type of companies which can use recruitment software. Manufacturing, engineering, case studies. Real success stories from companies who have achieved remarkable results with discover how our software has helped them streamline. Now here you can create a lead magnet that download the case study and give your email ID, and then you can bring those subscribers into your funnel. All of this you can add it over. Call to action, customer testimonial, continue generating. This is how you can generate content for your landing page. You can also do one more thing. Let's say if you just search online that recruitment CRM software and you go through few of your competitors, copy the content of their landing page. Give ChatGPT that context that this is the one which I like. Can you build something on this which can have higher probability of form fields, and see what it comes up with. Okay, this is how cleverly you have to work around with ChatGPT or all this kind of tools. And I think we are done with this. So this is how you can play around and you can create content for your landing page. Let's see how we can create YouTube video script. we are going to give a prompt. I have already saved the prompt. I'm just going to copy paste it. Create an attractive, captivating YouTube video script that is informative. First, here's the headline, video description, keywords, all of those things we asked. So you can also do YouTube SEO around these things, right? You can include hashtags, the keywords, everything it is going to give us. That is going to make our job easy to upload. Okay, see the script. It's giving us the whole detail. Welcome to our yoga basics video. Into this session, we'll dive into the essential elements of yoga practice. Complete beginner, all looking to refine your practice. A good one. I have seen better scripts from ChatGPT than this, but I feel that this is a good one. Then it has gone in detail that it is even giving us thumbnail ideas. I think ChatGPT is real good in terms of giving. We can even ask, give me one more version of video script. Don't like it. It is giving me all the details. Ideally, should have just given the video script, but it's okay. So the flavor is almost similar. You have to give some more tweaks, some more context to ChatGPT and what exactly you want from it. Okay, and you will get your whole other version of video script. You can even ask that act as a XYZ and create the way they create the content. Give me a video script like that person or like that YouTuber. So it will give you those kind of video script. So that's how you can create a video script for your channel, and see, you got everything in your hand now. You got the content calendar, you got the video script. All now you have to do is that record that and upload it. And also there's a lot of tools now that help you to create video from text. Yes, video from text. So if you give this particular script to those kind of tools, they will create video for you and you can upload it over there. So it's up to you how much and up to what extent you want to leverage AI and leave everything to AI. But obviously it has increased the benchmark. You have to go and do at least that much and then build upon that. So and then you are ready to rule the world, right? So that's how you can use ChatGPT. Comment below, let me know what you feel, how comfortable are you with the course and what more do you want it. Comment and let me know. I would reply to the your comments, and I would like to help you wherever you are stuck. Okay, looking forward for your comments. Thank you. All right, so in this section we are going to discuss how we can come up with a strategy to create videos for our YouTube channel. And in this case also we are going to present ourselves as that we are going to we have a yoga studio and we need a strategy around a channel which revolves around yoga studio. We'll ask ChatGPT to come up with this list of topics. So I'll give a basic idea to ChatGPT that what I do, and I need content for my channel. So I save the prompt as I do always. It's taking some time to copy this. I paste it over here. And it is giving me beautifully in a tabular format that for week 1, you can create yoga basics. The title will be yoga basics and the description is there. In the routine, yoga for stress relief, yoga for flexibility. Okay. Now, if you see in the other videos, of content creation also, where we have created the content calendar and done the keyword research. There's a little bit of overlap, and not little bit, there's a lot of overlap over here. This is actually going to help us and present ourselves as an authority in front of Google, right? We are creating content, the video content on YouTube around those topics, and then we have the text content around that topic. So if you interlink your article from video to text, video to your blog, and if you interlink from your blog to your video, this is going to create a web, right? And if you also link from your Instagram account or LinkedIn account to all this video or article, this is going to create a web which gives a lot of signal to Google that okay, they have some authority over this topic, and they will slowly help you to rank around this important keywords, even for top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel keywords, which are going to impact your bottom line, right? This is what going to give you business. Okay, now we got 8 topics. Similarly, you can create and ask ChatGPT to give you more topics and refine over that, and then you can create calendar. In the next video, we will see how we can create a script of the video. So stay tuned. Alright, so let's create social media calendar for our blog. Alright, we have been working around yoga. We have created content calendar for our blog, all the articles which you can publish over here, and we have done a lot of research on that. So now your ChatGPT has a lot of context. What you can do here is that you can simply ask, create a social media calendar of 30 days for my yoga blog. It's giving me a lot of options. Share a motivational quote about the transformative power of yoga. Post a beginner-friendly yoga poses with instructions on proper form. Now you can just get lot of ideas, and if you don't like anything out of it, you can again ask it, and then you can club those 2 topics, and you can start creating content. So this is how you can create the calendar for your Instagram account or any other social media channel where you want to create your social media presence. Alright, in the next video we'll see how we can utilize ChatGPT to create content for your Instagram post. Okay, stay tuned. So we have seen how to create content calendar for your social media channel, let's say Instagram. Now we'll see how we can utilize the same ChatGPT to create content for your Instagram post. It's difficult to come up with engaging content for our Instagram post because we have to write a lot, and it's not a cup of tea for everyone to write that much content which can engage with people, right? That's why social media agencies exist, and they give a good result. But as a starter, you cannot afford them. You need to have your own skills in hand, someone who can help you out when you're just starting, right? So that's where this tool comes into the picture, and it can help you create a lot of content. So let's dig into that. I've already saved the prompt for this one. I'm just trying to retrieve it. Give me a second. Okay, so I have this here, and I'm just going to paste it. I see it's using emojis since we are told it to use it, related hashtags. Nicely, it has given us the whole content. Let's read it out. Looking for a way to boost your energy, find balance, and enhance your overall well-being? Join our invigorating yoga classes and discover the transformative power of this ancient practice. That's so nicely written, right? Isn't it? Don't miss out this opportunity to practice your health and experience this incredible benefit of yoga. Spaces are limited. So again, it is using the scarcity principle also. Because ChatGPT is trained and it knows what works, right? Although it will give you a lot of repetitive things, you need to edit. You need to give it your own tone, and then it will start giving you content which you create, right? And I think that's a good way to start off with. We can just copy this again, and we'll ask to write it something else. Post, and I'll just we are giving the context, and let's see how nicely it has yoga warriors. It has given the name itself. That's the beauty. It's really good. So that's how you can create whole content in, I guess, 30 minutes, whole content for the month, right? You can train, you can come up with your own prompts, and do share with me also. I would love to know what you guys are doing. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Now we got the 30 days content ideas. We'll ask it to create the whole episode for us. Okay, I'll take one for that example. Give me a create script for the following podcast. Let's see. See how it's going. It's doing. It generated a good length, so I paused it. It generated a long podcast for us. It even generated what the guest should say, I guess. That's the reason it has this host and guest format. But we can again tell ChatGPT that what questions I can ask this person who is a influencer marketing expert, who has done influencer marketing for startups and all. So this is how you can also come up with the script for podcast. Similarly, the way we can create script for our YouTube videos. Similarly, the way we can create content for our blog. And basically, it's a content machine. It's up to us that how we can utilize it for our benefit.
Podcasting is an important channel, and it's growing fast in every part of the world. In US, it's huge. In India, it's growing. And I'm sure in other parts of the world also, it's growing every quarter and year-on-year basis. Let's see what is there in podcast and how we can leverage podcast, how we can come up with the ideas, what we can record, and everything from A to Z we can find out from ChatGPT. Without much ado, I will just start, and as I do, as I've done earlier also, we'll start from scratch. We'll have more to and fro, and give ChatGPT more context about ourselves, and that's how we'll leverage it. So again, I'm going to tell that I have a SEO consultant. I know about performance marketing. I know about web development, and I have worked with B2B, B2C, likes. Oh, it's going to, that's great. Okay, let it complete. Okay, now let's ask. I'm planning to start a podcast. Let's define the target audience first. Okay, I think we need to tell that I want to be thought leader in this field. Podcast, and want to become a, because that's the goal, right? You need to tell the goal. So that's where I missed earlier. Thought leader in the field, in my field rather. Let's see what it comes up with. Identify your niche, or focus on banning your niche. You can target specific audience, position yourself as an expert. The niche is, let's say I just want to talk about marketing, startups, and going a little bit technical, I would like to talk about SEO. Okay, define your podcast format. Okay, so it's still generating. Okay, I think I should add here, identify a niche. Okay, like to talk about startups, marketing, SEO. I think I should stop this. Again, you cannot leave it with that much information in my podcast series. So it's giving me a lot of options. You like content ideas, I guess. Yes, case studies, guest interviews, deep dive into SEO. That's good. That's good. Now it's giving me idea. Now based on that, we can ask it to create a content calendar. So define your podcast format. Now create a content calendar for my podcast using Hubble framework. It's specific, I think, for 30 days. It means we come up with 30 episodes. Now it will give me everything. We can even create a whole 60-day span also. Now let's assume that let it complete, and then we'll even create question and answer that what I can ask in that particular podcast from an expert. Okay. Let it complete. Now we have the whole list of 30 topics.
Email marketing is one of the important aspects in digital marketing. Companies across the board, be it B2B company or B2C company, they are making the most out of email marketing around the world. With ChatGPT coming into picture, you can automate a lot of sequences, or you can create content for a lot of sequences easily. You can play around or do the A/B testing with subject line to increase your open rate and do a lot more with ChatGPT. Let's see how we can leverage ChatGPT for email marketing. The first example I have over here is again about the yoga thing. That I have a yoga business. I have a business which revolves around yoga essentials. I sell yoga mats and all. I'm also selling yoga courses, and I publish a blog around yoga. Now I'm asking ChatGPT as a digital marketing consultant that suggests how I can leverage email marketing to generate more business. And now it has given me overall some 10 points. Build a targeted email list which is required. Segment your email list into like whether it's a purchase or it's a new subscriber and how they have behaved earlier with your emails. So that's how you need to segment it. Welcome email. So again, that welcome email sequence, we'll see in the next video that how we can create welcome emails. Okay. Promote products and courses. So promotional mails also we'll see how we can create using ChatGPT. Content newsletter, the same thing. Abandoned cart emails are important to increase the sales. So there are people who have abandoned the cart and have not completed the purchasing, right? They've not completed their payment or all those things, right? So you can again remind them that you missed on that, you were thinking to purchase it and all those things, and then you can ask them to buy the product. Exclusive offers and all those things we can do. So earlier we have asked ChatGPT to act as a digital marketing consultant and consult us that what we can do in email marketing for our yoga business, and it came up with 10 points and suggested us that you can do all those things. One of the things which was mentioned in the earlier video, that you can create welcome email sequences for your new email subscribers or new email newsletter subscribers, right? So in that case, we will ask ChatGPT to create a sequence of emails for new blog subscribers. We want to send 5 emails, so let's be specific. Now, welcome and introduction, basically welcome to our yoga well-being community. That's a good one to have, a good subject line for the first mail. And you can see ChatGPT has written, continue generating. Now here in this third video, enhance your practice with this must-have yoga essentials. Okay, till here also it's all about content. And ChatGPT has created a combination of content and how we can leverage commerce over here. So we are just telling that to get better in yoga, you need some essentials. We are not directly selling it over here, right? So you are just giving the promo code over here. So that's a good way, right? It's not direct selling, heavy selling, like a promotion or salesy, too much salesy of email, right? Then in the fourth also you are again talking about yoga nidra, yogic sleep, and all that different type of poses in yoga. So it's totally content driven. Or exclusive online yoga list. Now in the fifth email we are selling a program over here. This is a total sales email in the last. So that's a good to start off with, right? And I think we can definitely send this, right? If you are at the zero level where you don't have anything to send, you can definitely pick this up, edit a bit, and you can see how is the performance of your email sequences for new newsletter subscribers. You can see where you are having drop off, right? Where from which email people are not seeing your your emails. And in that case, you can tweak around the subject lines. We'll see how we can ask ChatGPT to give me more email newsletter subject lines, right? Or email subject lines. So that also will dive deep into. See you in the next video. In this video, we are going to take another marketing use case, basically email marketing use case where a customer has purchased something from your site first time. Now you need to send some transactional emails where you need to update that, okay, you have purchased your product, right? And this is your tracking ID, and it will be delivered in so and so time, and this is so all the details you need to send. That kind of emails you can trigger once someone purchases it. So that those emails are called transactional emails. But you need to do a bit more in that context also, in terms of engaging your new customer. You need to make them feel that you care about that. So in that context also, you need to send a sequence of emails. You can ask ChatGPT to do that. That's an important, critical part of a business, to make them feel that you are there and you are caring about them, that you are not just selling out there, you want them to succeed with your products, right? Whether they are liking it or not, and all those things need to be taken care of. So let's see how we can leverage ChatGPT for that. I set the prompt. I will ask again, create a sequence of emails for new customers. So I'll ask it to write exact number. Create a sequence of 5 emails for new customer who recently purchased from us. Order confirmation and thank you. So that's a transaction email. We are just updating it. But even if you see many new businesses out there, if you purchase something from them, right, you will just get the information that, okay, this is a transaction ID or purchase ID or order ID and the date of purchase and whatnot, and that's that. Beyond that, there's no content in that. But over here, you see, we are excited to be part of your yoga journey, and we're committed to providing you with high quality products and exceptional customer service. People do read this kind of mail, okay? It's not, at least 30% people are going to read it. It is going to make an impact. If you're not doing it, you're missing that 30% also, right? Isn't it? So it's important that you create right kind of content wherever the missing pieces are there. I have worked with many companies who are in business for last 6, 7, 10 years, but they are not doing these small things. This is a big piece of marketing your, just leaving it out there. But now with ChatGPT, and it's, I would say, they were not able to do because their priorities were different. They were not having that much of bandwidth, right? But now with ChatGPT, one can become creative and do a little bit of copywriting and leverage it to make it work for themselves. So I think they've created shipment confirmation or another transaction email, product usage and tips and recommendation. So that's how this is how someone can use it. Exclusive offer for repeat customers. So that's what that's asking. Now again, you're asking it for this is upselling. If they like it, they're going to use it. They are going to again purchase it from you. that's how you can create a series of mail. This is another use case which you can utilize in email marketing. Solid businesses are built when they are able to sell their products. Let's see how we can utilize ChatGPT to send promotional emails, or rather a series of promotional emails to sell a product. Let's dive into that. So we are going to give a context that we will be running a year-end sale and want our email subscribers and existing customers to know about it. As a copywriter, I am asking basically that act as a copywriter and write a promotional emails. Let's rather ask write a series of 5 promotional emails. Okay. So we are going to send a sequence of one will not be that effective. If you send it in sequence, it builds up the whole thing, and by end of the 5th or 6th email, you will see a lot of sales happening. Okay, in 2nd or 3rd or 4th emails, you will not see that kind of sale, but from 5th or 6th or 7th email, you will definitely see that by the end of that sequence, there's a huge increase in the number of emails. Yes, that's what happens. So let's see what kind of output they have given. The first one is basically a teaser, and the subject line is there, and it has kept it very crisp and small that we have exciting news that year-end sale is there and whatnot. Then in the second mail, again we are warming up that we have the sale going on. Then we are talking about the products available. Then limited time. Now the scarcity principle is being utilized. And thank you for being part of year-end sale, and that's all how we are updating that it got over. We would like to explain so that's how it is. So that's how you can utilize. If you don't like any part of that you can tell ChatGPT, I don't like this 5th email or 4th email, can you write it again? I don't want to thank you them, or rather I would like them to buy something or something of that sort. Then you can experiment on that basis. So this is how you can leverage ChatGPT for different use cases of email marketing for a business. Experimentation is critical in digital marketing, be it email marketing or performance marketing. You need to keep experimenting with your content. Then only you will find your winning creative, or your winning email, right? Which is giving you a lot of engagement, right? So that's how you will learn and grow and do more business. Similarly, in email marketing, you need to have more open rates. Then only more people will read your emails. To do that, you need to experiment with your subject line. So in this case also, I have already given the prompt over here, and I have asked that give me 5 more versions or variations of subject line for the first email of that promotional email sequence which we have created earlier. So this we can do the A/B test, that which one is working better. So over here you can see it has given me sneak peek, get ready for exclusive year-end sale. That's a good one. Prepare yourself, coming soon, save the date. All of these are good ones. You can ask that which kind of subject lines work. Like again, you can be you need to have a conversation with the ChatGPT and ask that what kind of email subject line works in this kind of promotional email sequences, and then it will give you that okay, this 5 things works, right? And then you can ask, okay, give me in that particular framework subject line in that particular framework. Then you can again test that which framework is working well for your audience, right? So that's how you need to experiment with ChatGPT also to come up with different use cases in digital marketing or email marketing. All right, so see you in the next video.
Coming up with business ideas. is not an easy task. There are already so many resources available online, and we get lost that what is best fit for me, right? We need to do so much. We go through a lot of articles, and then we get confused and overwhelmed by the information available online. Let's take a help of ChatGPT to come up with business ideas which may suit us, right? According to our career and whatever our skills are, right? So let's do that. See, I'm creating a case for myself. With your experience, you probably have the deep understanding of various techniques and all those things. Now it's typing. Okay. I want starter business. Identify your passion, interests, research and validate your business ideas, develop a business plan, legal structure. It's telling me everything that may help me to succeed, get success. Now, okay, act as a consultant and suggest any business that will suit or good or that might be good for me. SEO agency. So ChatGPT knows that I have a SEO experience of 10 years, right? Then that's the reason they have told, it is telling me to. Now I should give more information about yourself, that you're right now I just told that I am a person with SEO experience of 10 years. Let's say if you tell what are your hobbies are, what other, you need to give more context basically, right? Then it will give you even more options. Website development agency, all of these things are revolving around SEO agency, and that's a good one, right? Now, let's say I tell I want to, let's assume that you are running an e-commerce store on Amazon, or you're selling a product on Amazon, and you're getting thousands and thousands of reviews on your products. It will be difficult to analyze the whole customer reviews, right? And to come up with the insights. So the whole process we are going to learn here, and how we can utilize ChatGPT to do the different kind of analysis, and everything we'll see. So let's dive into that. Here I picked up a particular product which is about laptop sleeves for MacBook. Okay, and I'm asking ChatGPT to do the review, basically analyze the whole thing and give me action items to improve ratings. I have given very generic prompt here, nothing complicated or something like act as a data scientist and come up with do this kind of analysis and come up with action items and all those type of things. I have not done. Simple thing. It used this particular plugin, ChatGPT plugin, Webpilot, and let's see what is the output. Size and fit. Some customers have mentioned that the laptop sleeve does not fit their this particular laptop perfectly. It is recommended to clearly mention the dimension of laptop sleeve in the product description provider. Size guide for customers to refer to before making a purchase. This is a key insight. You have not included a guide, a size guide, right? That will help a lot to make a decision. You might be missing a lot of customers, right? So that's an important way to provide. That's an important information which you need to provide to convert more customers and remove the confusion also, right? You will also, if some people have bought this thing and you don't have any replacement or return policy, then it will be very difficult for them and they will leave a negative review. So you need to tackle that particular thing. Then the material quality. Customers have appreciated the strong material and the protection it offers to the laptop. That's a good point for you. Additional pouches there. That is also good. And they've not probably expected that it is coming with the main product. So they might get surprised that, okay, I got a small pouch or something of that sort. So that's a good one. Value for money, product variety, customer service, everything is there. Now I'm asking, do an overall customer sentiment analysis and present the information in the form. So it has divided, it has done in this particular category. It has created category, positive reviews, negative reviews, and then it has done categorized into low, medium, and high bucket. All right, and it has given the whole thing. Now I just asked whether it is really able to access that particular link. So I confirm it from the asking this particular whether how many reviews are there. So it has given the correct count. Now coming to I just wanted to go a bit in detail and asked what kind of analysis I can do as a data scientist on the customer reviews. Now it listed me. Now this is going way technical, and it is also important if you want to really make use of ChatGPT for purposes which you feel are way technical for you, right? I don't do this kind of analysis, right? But I can use ChatGPT as a digital marketer to perform this kind of analysis, and I am not dependent on a data scientist for this. Okay, so again, perform sentiment analysis, topic modeling, text classification, trend analysis, aspect-based sentiment analysis, factor analysis, word clouds, named entity recognition. I've done a bit of all of this, many of this, like sentiment analysis and trend analysis, factor analysis I have done. Word clouds also I have done. So these things I have done already, not using ChatGPT, but otherwise. Here we are going to use ChatGPT for the same thing. Now I am asking to do a topic modeling on this one. It is saying that it is not able to perform the whole thing over here. It is giving me the Python code, which is again a powerful solution it is giving, right? And now we can learn Python, and if possible we can do this. Now let's ask perform trend analysis on the above product. Trend analysis is also important. We'll see how powerful insight it has here. Quality issues. Now the first thing it has highlighted is quality issue. A review from that particular date is saying that zip is not working properly. This indicates a potential quality issue that may have arisen recently. Quality, that too, probably there might be issue with the new zip which you have which the company have ordered from a vendor. That might be the problem. Or you might have changed the size of the zip or something of that sort might have happened. So this particular issue is coming from the manufacturing. You can go back and you can check. That's a powerful insight, right? And when you are running the whole show, this is a important critical insight. That is what is expected from data scientists. That is what making big business bigger, right? They have data scientists with them. They are already doing this kind of analysis and coming up with the insights and implementing in their business and becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. But now with these tools, even small businesses can do this kind of analysis easily and get an edge over your competitor. Only thing is that how fast you are going to implement this. That's the key here. Now let's move on to the second point, size and fit. Several reviews in May and June mentioned that laptop sleeve does not fit certain laptop models, especially 15.6-inch laptops. That this particular is also mentioned above, that certain kind of laptops are not able to fit into that particular sleeve, right? So it's better that we mention in the guide. We need to give that information in that particular guide. Value for money, so that's a positive thing. It means that probably you need to keep yourself in that price bucket, right? Missing item. A review from this particular date mentioned that the pouch was not included with the purchase. This could indicate issues with the product packaging or delivery process. Again, it is indicating where this issue might be arising from, right? So this analysis is giving you eyes into the whole business, from manufacturing to packaging to delivery, right? Throughout the different stages, it is, or the departments, you are able to get some kind of insight that what might be working well and what might be going wrong, right? So you can do this kind of analysis using ChatGPT. Now, moving on to another analysis which I tried doing using this tool. Predictive analysis for the above product. It is not able to do it over here. Again, it has created the whole Python script for me, and we can again use Python and do this thing. Now, I tried performing another one, that's name entry recognition on that particular product, and it is able to come up with some of the important names over here. For example, the name of the blog, name of the product, then the company, and the Lenovo and Asus and MacBook and Amazon are already mentioned in the review, so that's the reason it has come up with those particular words. Now, I wanted to do the competitor analysis over here, that compare this particular product with another top 3 products for that particular category, okay, and give me insights that what they are doing better and where I can improve, right? This is what we need to find the action items. This is what we need to do. So again, it used this particular plugin, and it has it go, if you just click on this, and you can see that what it tried to do, it went to amazon.in and searched laptop sleeve, right? And then it went further and further and further. It came up with the product names, but it is saying that it is not able to access that particular product page. You can go simply to amazon.in, you can do the search. Now, since if you got 1000 reviews or 980 reviews, you know that who your competitors are, right? You can pick those competitors, you can put those competitors products link in ChatGPT. You can ask again that analyze this or compare these products and come up with a strategy. How can I overcome or beat this competition or beat these competitors, correct? So this is powerful use of ChatGPT for competitor analysis or doing customer reviews analysis, right? Let me know what other marketing use cases you would like me to do using ChatGPT. I will be happy to help you out on that front. Thank you for seeing this whole video. See you in the next video. DALL-E 2 is a tool to create images. Yes, you can give a prompt like the way you give it to ChatGPT, and you can create images, realistic images and art, that too from a description in a normal language. And it is created by OpenAI, so you can assume that the output will be good because ChatGPT works like anything, right? So I hope the product of image creation will also be that good. Let's click on try, and it opens up another window over here, if you can see this, and this is what opens up. You can click on buy credit and you can set up yourself for the image creation. So that's how you can create or set up your DALL-E account. So one, you need to click on that try DALL-E and you can create your DALL-E account. So that's that from what is DALL-E and how you can create an account on this particular tool. So see you in the next video. You can use DALL-E for free. Yes, for free. In the previous video, we have seen that you need 115 credits or $15 to get your hands on this particular tool. but I am going to tell you one way. By using that, you can get your hands on this tool. You can go to this particular browser, that is Microsoft Edge, and on the right hand side you can see here, you will come across this particular icon, image creator. Click on this and you will be on this particular tool. So as you can see here, you can explore the ideas from here, and you can see the earlier creation. Basically, these are the things which I have created earlier, and you can get the prompt over here. So here I'll just go and click on surprise me. It's going to create a prompt for me. Colorful splashes of paint, geometric and abstract art. Also over here, if you can see, you get 100 credits for 1 day. Yes, for 1 day you get this much credits and you can utilize it. So for today, I've already utilized 5 credits and I'm left with 95. So that's enough for a day, I guess. Yeah, that's a good one, right? And let's use some more. And some prompts are here also. A cat wearing a disco outfit is standing underneath a disco ball. A digital art, right? It's taking time. Obviously it will take some time. I didn't like, this one is still good. Let's ask for something. So here you can play around, hold, and you can see what you like and what you don't like, and keep iterating and come up with different kind of arts, and you can come up with the t-shirt ideas and whatnot. Created again, a girl with head coding on her laptop as her orange cat sits besides her, and that too in a format like impressionism, a particular art format, right? Surprisingly, I interview many people, many graphic designer on which my client want to hire, right? On initial stages, like who have 1 or 2 or 3 years of experience. They also don't know, or they have just heard about these products and they don't know, and they've never got hands on this particular type of tool. So if you're learning this, you're already way ahead with your competitors and with the competition. So it's a must that you know about these tools, you use these tools, right? So I like this particular type of creation. We can give some more help from retro car. Or no, that's not a good one. Let's say something else. I'm not sure. Ask Dahlia only to come up with some idea. Happy black woman wearing a VR. Shamglera with a rainbow digital art. That's a good one, right? So that's how you can keep playing the whole day and be amazed by the kind of output you get. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, this one I like. Even I like this one. So you can keep playing with this, and definitely you will give some good prompts over there, and you can come up with the kind of output or the kind of images and art which you are looking for. So that's that from this video. See you in the next video. Let's talk about how we can make money using ChatGPT. So there are various ways to make money online. You must have gone through different articles already that you can create a blog, you can sell stuffs online, you can publish books on Amazon and whatnot, right? But most of those ways had certain steep curve of learning, and you need to be patient and keep doing it for 6, 7, 8 months or 1 year to see some kind of results, right? Because even I have been doing that. I also got success, but I had to keep a lot of patience to see some kind of results. And that might be the case with many people across the board. But with ChatGPT, all those rules of the games has changed. You can publish blogs quickly. We have seen that. You can come up with YouTube scripts. You can come up with content ideas. You can come up with the whole script of the video. You can even generate voice from text to voice, basically, and you can do a hell lot of things quickly, right? So we'll go into some 15-16 options which I have mentioned over here and see what we can do. First is content marketing. While working with clients, I've seen that almost everyone requires content, and in future also they are going to need content for SEO, for let's say email marketing and whatnot, right? Companies either hire in-house people or they go for freelancer. In either case, the only difficulty companies were facing earlier, and I think even they're facing now, is the content velocity. Content velocity is important, is a vital part of the game, where you have to maintain a certain velocity. You have to publish certain number of keep publishing certain number of blog for initial period of time to sort of rank for certain keywords, and companies are struggling with that. I have seen results. SEO result doesn't come that easy because the content was not getting published. So you can provide quick turnaround services for content creation, and you will get good hell lot of money easily. There are many case studies that how people are earning money from providing content creation services or content writing services to their clients, right? So this is really good money over there, and comparatively it has lower steep curve, a lower steep learning curve. Basically, you don't have to go through many courses or something of that sort. You can quickly start creating stuff on that. Let's move on to second, that is SEO consulting. This is what I do. You can utilize ChatGPT for on-page optimization, keyword optimization. There will be companies who have not done SEO, and you can approach them to do on-page SEO, and you can easily come up with the keywords which are required. We have done the keyword research already. How you can do off-page, you can just get everything from ChatGPT, how we can do off-page from this for this particular site, and which comes from this particular background. You can also do local SEO. Local SEO gives a lot of business to small business, be it let's say plumber, photographer, and doctors. Doctors make good money in US and Europe countries, right? European countries. So you can approach them and provide that I will give you local SEO services. So there is a good money out there in SEO consulting also. Ebooks on Amazon. For that, you can take a case like, let's say you have to create ebooks for children. They like to read storybooks. You can ask ChatGPT to come up with a story for kids, and from that you can create. You can use Midjourney to create images, and then you can club that into a PDF and you can sell easily. You can read a lot of reports online that so many new books has started publishing on Amazon, and many people are able to sell the book also. It's not like it has just got published and they are not getting result. They are minting money on Amazon after publishing these ebooks. There are so many ebooks around ChatGPT also, and obviously they got published using most probably got content of those books got created using ChatGPT. So you can see the potential in this this book also, this category also. I've seen I guess 1,000-2,000 reviews on one particular ebook, which was around ChatGPT
only I guess only 1 to 5% people give reviews. So you can just calculate the number of people who have bought that book, and that book costed some $12 or something. And even in the worst case scenario, that person is making, like, let's say $5 a book, and $5 into, you can make uh, I guess 10,000 into 10,000 or 20,000. So 5 into 20 is $1 lakh, right? That's or if you think that it's a very high number, you can make it half also. Then also it's not a bad case that making money from a book which is getting created by using ChatGPT is making some $50,000. You can think about that. Right? Move on to next one, which is starting a YouTube channel. So we have come up with how we can create, how we can come up with the YouTube content or video ideas, how we can create video scripts. You can use tools to create. You can give just a script and it will create the videos also. Yes, there are tools like that. Or if you're not comfortable with that, you can learn a bit of content creation or basically video editing on Canva, or there are similar tools like that, and you can quickly create videos. It will take some time to monetize it, but definitely you have that particular time period where you have to do a lot of research and come up with topics and create video scripts. All those time got reduced, and you can do that in 1 or 2 days, right? Okay, I am not sure why it got repeated. Sorry about that. Build a Chrome extension. So building a Chrome extension, I have read the news in businessinsider.com. One guy created a Chrome extension and sold it for some $1,000 within 24 hours or 2-3 days, I think. So that's the power of ChatGPT. You can build Chrome extension. Yes, there are many use cases. You can even ask ChatGPT that what kind of Chrome extension I can create, and you can just simply go to Chrome extension, that marketplace, and understand what kind of Chrome extension exists. For example, I tried creating Chrome extension for SEO, where I can see the headings and all those things, which similar kind of extension I am already using. So I thought I keep using that. So I thought I should create my own extension and see how it works. So you can definitely create one. Another is selling t-shirts online. Yes, the main part over here when you sell t-shirt is that the graphics. You have to hire a graphic designer, and then you have to put it online, and then the other part, which is basically creating that t-shirt, printing that graphics on that t-shirt and shipping it across to the customer is taken care by print on demand, that the other vendor. So only thing which you have to do is that you have to create the graphics, put it online, and the remaining part is already taken care earlier. But now within like 4-5 days you can come up with a lot of designs, and you can put it across online, and you can even run ads on Amazon, and definitely you will get some good results, right? So this is the strategy you can employ for generating money, for creating for making money online.
Social media marketing is important for many companies. Let me give you an example. So one of my client was from B2B space. They did not have any full-time or proper social media marketing person. There was one person who was handling multiple things, and that person was creating content also. That person was content for social media also. That person was doing lot other things. So obviously the quality of the content was not that great. They wanted to focus on LinkedIn because their target audience hangs on that platform, but they were not able to do it. Similarly, there will be hundreds and thousands of companies who are struggling to create content out there. They simply don't have any resource at all to create content. So obviously you got some, and that's the reason social media marketing agencies exist. You can also create your own agency, provide solution. You can give a package. For example, let's say for 1 month or 2 months, I will give you X number of posts, and it will take you from 1,000 followers to 2,000 followers in this much period of time, or something of that sort. These people, I mean, the startups or the companies like to see everything in numbers, to everything to be defined properly. And if you are able to give them that kind of proposal and induce some confidence, they will definitely take it up. So that's one of the easiest way to start making money using ChatGPT. ChatGPT will give you thousands ideas for the content. You can simply create content from there. You can utilize Canva for creating visual elements, and this is how you can make money.
In one of the videos, I've talked about how you can make money in business consulting. There are many small businesses who also require business consulting, but they don't know where and what and how they can utilize this kind of consulting. You can approach this kind of small companies. For example, let's say someone is selling a product on Amazon and their ratings are not that great. You can approach them and you can ask that you can do ABC things to improve your customer rating, and that will help you to increase your bottom line. And for that, you can charge some amount. You can create very detailed report using ChatGPT, and you can give it to your clients or prospects, and I am pretty sure that they will be happy to see that kind of report. Only thing is that you need to be patient and approach people, DM, cold email, and you can do all those sort of things. Even if you have to do cold emails, you can basically get an email list online. You can buy an email list online, and you can start sending the cold emails to those people and create a sequence of emails, and definitely you will get some result out of that. It has a scope, and people are making money from that also. There are people, I have heard, create dashboard for small companies. That's also one way of making money. I'm not included in this one, but that also falls in broader category of business consulting, where you can utilize your technical skills and create a dashboard for companies. They are minting money in creating dashboards for the client, for the startups. Dashboard helps the CXOs to understand what is happening in their country, to track all the metrics. They have used Power BI, and there are other similar tools which one can use to create this dashboards. Let's move on to another point, that is building WordPress plugins. So WordPress plugin, basically, again, WordPress plugins is a marketplace where you can have different use cases. I will tell you, I have created a plugin to calculate EMI. I have a personal finance blog, and there I used this particular EMI, and there I created a plugin and uploaded it. There were plugins already in the market, but they were not that great. Either they were expensive, or the look and feel of those particular WordPress plugin was not that great. I created it within 20-30 minutes and I uploaded it. It required a little bit of iteration because I was not happy with the UI, but in 30 minutes I was able to deploy it. Yes, in 30 minutes I was able to deploy it. So you can also create multiple WordPress plugins and see what works for you. Make websites. There are many use cases where you can build websites easily. Now, I mean, when I say use cases, I mean here there are few online companies or startups which are basically saying text to website. So you give the prompt, it will create the whole website quickly, faster than ChatGPT. So in ChatGPT also you can, it will create code for you, and then you have to put it on a code interpreter or online tools and see how the code is working and do that exercise. But in this particular startups or tools which says text to website, you just keep giving the command, it will create it for you. So do that research on Google and you will find it out. Again, there are so many businesses online in US, in India, in any part of the world who still require websites. Due to this AI and all, people, it's not going to happen that people don't require websites and things are going to change. Website is a browser. It helps clients and prospects and investors to know what is, it is the base. It is the place where everyone want to come and see what a particular business is doing. So I don't think I need to tell you how important websites are. Another point is making AI art and selling it online using Midjourney. So one use case I've already told you, that you can create AI art and sell t-shirts online. Another is that you can create art and you can upload it on marketplace where they sell stock images. So on stock images like pixels.com, and there are many stock image libraries out there where you can simply upload these images and there will be people who will buy it if it's really good, right? Make sales funnel. So sales funnel is the whole system where companies basically have top of the funnel, then middle of the funnel, and the bottom of the funnel, and you have to push from top to bottom and convert that prospect to lead or maybe the sales. And you can help companies to set this up. You can have different type. When you set this kind of funnel, you need to have a dedicated pages. You need to speak differently, and the communication needs to be different in all those different type of landing pages, and the messaging and the ads and everything needs to be in that fashion. All right. Sales funnel is also for email marketing, from email marketing sense also. Basically, you have different channels in that funnel, and you talk through the different channels. In those channels, it can be an ad, it can be an email marketing and whatnot, and you just keep pushing the prospect down the funnel and convert them either into lead or into a sales or a customer, basically. Video scripts. So again, there are many companies or YouTubers online who might be just starting and they need a helping hand. You can approach them, you can message them, you can DM them. I will help you to create video script, and then you can use ChatGPT to create the video scripts. You can make money out there. Email marketing. Again, there are companies who have substantial number of subscribers, but they are not able to make good money out of it. You can tell them that I will create an email sequence, and I have told that there are 3 to 4 verticals. Like first vertical is someone who has just subscribed to your email, so you have to send a series of email to them. Then you have someone that's a cold audience and you want to make it warm, and then you want to push them into sales funnel and convert them. So that is another vertical. Third is customer, when companies onboard, right? So you need to handhold those people, especially in B2B companies. You have to handhold those people and share what exactly they can achieve and how they can achieve using their tool. So you need to keep educating them about your products and whatnot. So you need to send those sequence of emails also to those people so that they are engaged and they don't just go away from your product. So these are few of the cases. I'm sure there are many more. You can code, you can do a lot of things using ChatGPT. You can even create I've not done this personally, but you can even create algorithms, code for algo trading on stock market, in a stock market. So you can do that also. You will definitely see a lot of videos on YouTube that people are able to do that. I hope you will be able to make you pick up something out of this, even for an experiment basis. Pick something up which you feel is easy for you, which you feel connected and you can do that, and try implementing it. Maybe making a website, maybe creating a YouTube channel, maybe creating an ebook and whatnot, right? So with that, let me know what more we can do with ChatGPT. I'm happy to hear from you. Thank you.